right, listen. Y'all already know what it is. And I know. If y'all, if unless you've been stuck under a rock, the last month has been super, super crazy in the music world. All right. Now shit done got personal. I got my boy Boom in the building, man. Podcast lid in the building. What up?
What it do, bro, man? Thanks for having me on.
So, in case you don't know, man, two of the biggest artists. Well, it was three. Three of the biggest artists in the world.
One was smart.
One was smart. One of them got out the way.
One of them
J.
got out
Cole
the way.
said, nah, my heart ain't in on this. I know what you niggas is on. I ain't on it. And then the whole world shook. Now, Kendrick and Drake have been trading barbs at each other for probably like the last 10 years. Okay. Some way, shape, or form, they've been going neck and neck, just subliminally, though. Subliminally. All right. It was never, nobody ever said each other's name, but you can pretty much.
I thought in that one, with the one song with Jay Electronica, Kendrick definitely said everybody's name. I thought he said.
Yeah, but on that, it was like he was showing love. He was recognizing, like, in all interest of fairness, the big three wasn't even mentioned until Kendrick did it. He said him, J. Cole, and Drake was a miles ahead of everybody else. So in all actual fairness, he kicked that shit off. Now, what's happening now, what started out, I'm thinking, all right, cool, this finna be a battle. They finna keep it a battle. The way these motherfuckers going at it, bro, you would swear these niggas was never friends ever in life. That's videos of Kendrick saying, hey, Drake took me on my first tour. He a good dude. Shout out to Drake. He took me on my first tour. He got people to notice my music. Blah, 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 blah. Now, Kendrick seeming a little bit ungrateful right now, bro. I ain't finna lie to you. Like, a nigga put you on, and you going at the nigga head like this.
So what is it? The laws of power, right? The 48 laws of power, right? The first motherfucking law is pretty much not to bite the hand that feeds you. That's pretty much how it works. I don't know it verbatim, but I know it's like never outside the master or something like that.
Yeah, you look. You that man provided your family food, my nigga. Like, I don't care how beefing into it I am with somebody. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like if I did something for you, you should be forever grateful for that shit. Because I put you in a better position than what you was. You know what I'm saying? To get on video and say, yeah, this man put me on my first tour, you know, he a good dude, blah, blah, blah. Everything else you saying now, credibility is kind of shot to me.
Facts. I can't continue to agree with you.
Talk about it.
Okay, listen. You can't go against your master with all, especially the way he coming at it. You can't go against a guy like that. But when we talking about competition, let's just say I'm D Wade. I bring Bron to Miami. Technically, I have my ring first, but I bring Bron to Miami. You know, he really better than me, whatever, however y'all want to look at it. But at the end of the day, I know this the man, like, you know what I'm saying? I got to step back. And then once he leave or whatever, I'm still going to show him respect, regardless of how much greatness I get or whatever. I'm still going to show him respect.
See, here's the thing. I thought D Wade was a sucker for that.
Can't be a sucker for it.
I'm gonna tell you why I thought D Wade was a sucker for that. Because nigga, you led this city to a championship. You led this city to a championship. You
But we
had
not gonna
probably
act like he ain't have a bunch of Hall of Famers on this
you
team,
had
though, kid.
no D-Wade single handedly
No,
carried
that's the
them
scoring,
motherfuckers,
but the
man.
mental. Where you think he got the mentality from? You got Lonzo Mourning around you, Shaq around you, Gary Payton around you,
Them
Antoine
dudes is
Walker
old
around you.
as shit.
But I'm not talking about the help. I'm talking about the mentality. Where you think you get if you got a bunch of billionaires just sitting around talking to you, think you ain't gonna be a billionaire, kid? That's what I'm saying.
All right, so
But
all
back
right,
to the
so
music.
we're gonna go. I'm gonna start with the first two Drake diss. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna start with the Kendrick Like That diss. I'm gonna tell you what I liked about it. I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like.
Hey,
You could
before we do that, let me say something. The whole like that, the whole reason I hear this beef even started, bro, is over this like that record, right? So Kendrick said whatever he said. But from my understandings, the reason um they did something is because that song that J. Cole and Drake came up with where they said it was the big three, I guess they asked Kendrick to be on the song. And Kendrick never replied. And so I
yeah.
guess they switched up some shit, switched up some words or whatever the fuck they did. And at the end of the day, Kendrick ain't like that shit. Nigga said, fuck them niggas.
But
Now,
see,
go ahead.
I kind of knew Kendrick wasn't gonna get on that record. He even said it. He even said it in the diss record. I'm surprised you sent me a feature request, knowing that we got issues to address. So that might have been him talking about that first person shooter. Like Drake sent him the request for the song, but he like, nah, it's smoke. You know we got beef.
But
So
why?
I'm I'm kind of glad Kendrick didn't get on that record because Kendrick would have been taking that as an opportunity to throw even more shots. Here's the thing about what I like about the Like That record. I thought the bars was catchy. I thought the bars, he had a couple stingers in there. All right. What I didn't like was the fact that you had to jump on somebody else's record to get a buzz. Like, why you couldn't just do a Kendrick Lamar record by yourself? Why did you have to jump on somebody else's record? Like, this is the second time this nigga has done that shit. He did that shit on the Control record. It's like, why are you jumping on these records that gonna get a buzz? Like, nigga, where's the Kendrick Lamar, the Euphoria and all that shit? Why you couldn't start the beef back up on your own record?
Well, that whole record was towards Drake, though. From my understanding, it's like Future sent some shots at him. Everybody was sending shots. The whole you ain't like that.
We not paying no attention to Future, man. We
I'm just
definitely
saying.
not on no dissing arena. We not paying no attention to
But what
Future,
I'm
man.
saying, you saying why he hopping on tracks this, and I'm saying the song was a diss towards Drake any fucking way. The whole album was a diss towards Drake, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
So by him hopping on the song and saying what he had to say wasn't like. And secondly, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't believe he needed to hop on anybody's song to motherfucking make that shit. If Kendrick Lamar came out with a song with just him on it, bro, and was dissing Drake, bro, that shit would have blew just as much as like that.
Right. Cause Mr. Morale really blew up.
It ain't even that he blew up, bro.
We really was listening to Mr. Morale, right? Because we wasn't listening to that shit.
It's not that we was listening to him, bro. It's just that, especially with these days and all the music that we got right now and all that, Kendrick is a household name. You say Kendrick Lamar, everybody know who you're talking about, regardless if they can spit a verse or not. They know exactly who you're talking about. So at this point in time, we only got the Sexy Reds and the Megans and the Cardis. So if he would have just came out dissing Drake, it still would have blew just because his name alone. Number one.
Nah, I don't think.
Bro, that was the only thing that came out that made it rock. First off, Kendrick's verse, the only thing that made the song rock. Number two, nigga, that was other than that, wasn't nothing else going. Wasn't no other song going. So without that song or not, he was gonna motherfucking make it happen, bro.
Well, I just found it real ironic that record dropped the day Big Sean decided to pop back up. You know what I'm saying? I found that real ironic. I ain't saying nothing crazy. I'm just saying I find that shit real ironic because Big Sean, the record that Big Sean dropped was nice, but we don't talk about the record Big Sean dropped because shit like that came out. Shit right after that. So You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and that's another tie-in fact to it. Kendrick Lamar and Big Sean don't fuck with each other. Big Sean comes out with a record talking about he is in the big three, and then this Like That record comes out. So now it's like, oh shit, the shit just got overshadowed. You know what I'm saying? But the Like That record, I felt like the shit was corny. I felt like that was a corny ass move. I'm not saying the song was corny. I'm saying I felt like that jumping on somebody else's record to diss somebody was corny as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying?
Man, niggas do that shit all the time, B. Motherfucking Ludacris did that shit. Like, niggas
and
do
then
that
the shit that people was hyping up ain't no big three, it's just the big me. Bum. Everybody thought that shit was hot. And I'm sitting there like, nigga, what?
That shit was fire. What do you mean?
No, what?
It's not a metaphor. It's not a punchline, nigga. It's a statement. That's what made it fire, bro. It's a motherfucking statement.
That shit was stupid.
It was a statement.
You call a nigga a bum, and that's the hottest shit in the world, huh? That shit.
And that shit ain't even that hot, bro. That shit wasn't even that hot. Listen, you gotta understand, Ken. I don't think people understand, bro. When I look at this music shit, I don't think people understand. Like, when it's all you fucking.
Go ahead.
Listen, when that's all you got, bro. When Drake and J. Cole talking about they the fucking big three and shit, that's all the fuck you got all over the TV. Every 5 fucking minutes the video playing, every 5 fucking minutes you see in the clip of the video, that's all you're getting. Yeah, you gonna think it's the hottest fucking song in the world, my nigga. Like,
niggas gotta drop better music, bro.
No, it's not even that niggas gotta drop better music. Like, it's the fact that niggas gotta have more cell phones. Niggas gotta have more streaming farms, nigga. That's what it is, bro. Niggas gotta have more friends on the.
I don't listen. I'm gonna say this: Kendrick Lamar can rap his ass off. Yeah,
ain't nobody trying to hear that if he ain't talking about.
He can rap his ass off. Kendrick Lamar is not a good song maker to me.
Crazy. He just ain't talking about smoking.
Nah, he just not a good song maker to me. He can rap. I'd be a fool to sit here and say he can't rap. Kendrick Lamar makes good verses. He has, like Drake said, he comes out with one hot verse every however many months. Like, we know this nigga can rap.
He do that shit because he want to. That's like saying Andre 3000 or something. That's like bringing Andre 3000 up and saying, okay.
You're not going to compare Kendrick Lamar to Andre 3000. It ain't even close. But
you don't think so?
Hell no. Andre 3000 will run circles around that man.
I don't know.
He'll run circles. Andre 3 Stacks will run circles around.
Man, he's crazy.
He'll run circles around Drake. He'll run circles around Cole.
Of course.
3 Stacks is one of them. 3 Stacks is definitely in my top 10 for sure.
And you telling me that? And you telling me that if 3 Stacks drop right now, and niggas got to saying that he was trash, all you would say is what? They ain't listening to him. That's probably what you would say, right?
Nigga, 3 Stacks went platinum off a fucking album with him playing the flute.
Man, dressed in the green suit. Nigga, I don't listen.
Nigga, what? He didn't rap not one word.
But the nigga went platinum off a fucking the nigga went platinum off a fucking junkyard minivan on the front album cover, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm just saying, like,
the man didn't rap one word and everybody was talking about it. Everybody was intrigued by it.
Oh, he's talking for flute. Like, for a flute. A flute. Okay, a flute. You talking about the new shit.
So it's no doubt in my mind that if 3 Stacks drop right now, we still gonna go listen to the shit. We don't give a fuck how long the nigga been since he came out. We gonna go listen to it.
So, I'm just saying though, listen. Kendrick did right. I don't give a fuck about no Big Sean. Big Sean should be dropping better music, obviously.
Nah, I just think the timing and the coincidence is there though. Cause if you remember that Sit Down song that Kendrick made. That was about Big Sean.
That shit was fire.
It had its moments.
It ain't have his moments. That shit's still relevant today. Bitch, be humble. For real.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I found intriguing. Big Sean drops a hot record, and it was hot. And then talking about how he mad he's not included in the big three, which I understand. And then like the next day, here comes the Like That record. So it's like coincidence. If you want to call it coincidence, that's fine. But I'm a music head. I pay attention to shit a little different. So the Like That record comes out. We wait a few days. Everybody wondering what Drake and Cole gonna do, who gonna drop, who gonna respond. J. Cole responds. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this. J. Cole ate. The reason why they taking credit away from J. Cole is what he did afterwards. It's not that he didn't drop a fire ass disc because it was hot. They on J. Cole ass because he apologized. Now, part of me is like, J. Cole knew what was about to happen. He knew it wasn't gonna just be hip hop. Like, he knew it wasn't just gonna be, all right, we dissing each other. We got our talent. We dissing each other. Leave it at that. These niggas talking about kids, wives, families, pedophiles, secret babies.
Who started this shit? Who started this shit?
Okay, so to Like That record drop, Drake turns around and drops what the fuck was the name of that record? The first record? Push-Ups. Now, this is when I knew shit could potentially be a battle. We got a battle right now. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Push-Ups is probably the one of the, outside of what I'm gonna get to later. But as far as one of the best diss songs that I've heard in this battle, Push-Ups is that. That nigga addressed everything that all them cats teamed up to say about him. It was 20 niggas on one. He addressed all they ass.
That was lame. I feel like that was lame. But keep going.
He addressed all they ass. All right. Now, what I didn't like about Drake was the rollout. I didn't like the rollout.
What you mean rollout? Okay. How he put everything out there?
He put it out first like he was testing to see if it was good enough before he claimed it. Like, it wasn't on his page.
That's that light skin shit. Might delete later. I'm just saying.
It wasn't on his pages. It wasn't on his social media. It wasn't on his YouTube. He put that bitch out through back channels just to make sure, like, all right, is this record gonna be hot enough before I claim it? Because remember, we was sitting there wondering, like, okay, is this AI or is this Drake? Is this record real or it's not? I had to admit, I was one of the ones that was on there like, hold on, is this shit real? Because if this shit real, this shit hot. He might just have a chance to win this shit right here because that Like That verse was cool, but these Push-Ups is a beast. Like,
so who wrote Push-Ups?
Drake.
Oh, okay. He writing now?
He been writing.
Oh, okay. Oh,
y'all gotta understand. Y'all bringing up the ghostwriters, but that was for a mixtape. It was for a mixtape.
Now he's elevated. So from the person that he was to the person.
Do y'all remember who Drake was before he got signed? Do y'all remember all the mixtapes that he was putting out, comeback season and all that? Like, come on, man, we not finna act like Drake ain't. Listen, the ghostwriting shit was an issue, but the way I looked at it was, my question to this is, y'all good for hip hop? Is this good for hip hop or is rap? Okay, so in response to that, Raw, it's not good for hip hop because now it done went beyond hip hop. At this point, I see you. We gotta fight. That's where I'm at with it. If I was Drake or Kendrick, I see you, dog. We gotta fight. It's not even about hip hop no more.
You call my wife a tranny and shit? Yeah, we gotta fight.
Like I'ma entertain you on these records. But if I ever see you at a show, if I ever see you at the club, dog, it's going down like it's good for hip hop because hip hop is back. We are interested in hip hop again. We ain't interested in the mumble jumble bullshit or the drill rap or none of that. We are interested in hip hop again. We are sitting back, waiting on a Drake record to drop or waiting on Kendrick to drop. Like, I ain't felt this hype since fucking Jay-Z and Nas about music, like waiting on if it's gonna drop or not. Like, we waiting. We count down days. 12 days since Kendrick dropped. 12 days since we count down. Like, the world is excited about rap beef again or music.
Speaking on Jay-Z and Nas real quick, that's what makes Kendrick Lamar so smart, because every time Nas drop, Jay drop. He makes sure this nigga don't get the shine that he's supposed to get. You can call that hate, you can call it a go.
I peep that shit too.
Now, Same thing when we talking about Kendrick Lamar made whatever, didn't like that drop and it oversigned this and Kendrick did all this shit and he always oversigning Big Sean. Well then Big Sean, you're not who you thought you was, my nigga. If another nigga can outshine you, because I will say this. Number one, when Nas made a song, even if Jay-Z was dropping the album, Nas songs were still shining. Number two, if motherfucking your song is that fire, bro, then motherfuckers should be like, okay, that shit was fire, but did you hear that Big Sean?
That's what I'm saying. Raw just said it. It's not hip hop no more. It's a tea session. It's who got the most tea on who now. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, it has become into a whole bunch of people just saying shit and not having no proof behind it. Like, where's the proof? All right, Drake said, before I get to that, so the Push-Ups record dropped. On the Bet the House scale, I'm gonna give that record a 9 out of a 10. The only reason it don't get a 10 out of a 10 is because of how he rolled it out. I expected him to just come on out and claim that shit. It was just like he was just waiting to see what we thought about it first before he
so
claimed.
You like that? I'm not getting him. Man, stop it, Ken. Whatever, bro.
No,
ahead,
man. I thought, you see, you paying attention to the style. You're not paying attention to what he was saying.
I mean, the style is already telling me that the niggas
he was addressing all these niggas. He was lining up, addressing all these niggas one by one.
He ain't had no choice.
Bro, I mean, shit, this is hip hop. You speak on that shit,
but that
you
shit
gotta
was not
address
what you trying to make it to be, bro. That shit is not that. But go ahead, you gave it a 9.
I gave it a 9 out of a 10, and I told you why. So then the Taylor Swift Taylor made record drop. This is when I learned that niggas is creative. I like the Taylor made record. Having your big homies from your coast give you a pep talk. I thought that shit was clever. I ain't gonna lie. I disagree. I thought it was clever.
I don't know if Snoop Dogg cleared that shit, but I don't think
Snoop Dogg reposted it.
Whoa.
He reposted it. He reposted the
because he owned the rights. See, that's what I'm saying. When you got cousins and friends in high places, you can do shit like that. But go ahead. That was smart. That was definitely smart. So, I think everything that he came out with is AI. Like, I don't think Drake has picked up a pen, but go
ahead. But Kendrick picked up one, though?
Man, of course. That's what he do.
Oh, okay. That's Baby Keem pen, man. But we gonna get into that. The Euphoria record dropped. I ain't gonna lie. My first listen, I thought it was trash.
Crazy.
Hold on, hear me out. I thought it was trash. When I first listened to it, I listened to it with biased ears. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I listened to it with biased ears, and I ain't gonna lie. After about the third or fourth time of listening to it, because I listened to it about 5 times, I started to get the essence of everything he was saying. And even then, I still didn't get everything. That's why I had to keep replaying it. Like, yo, he actually talking some shit here. He actually talking some shit. What threw me off on the record, on that record, I'm going to tell you what I liked about it. He was actually talking that talk. I like Kendrick. I liked him on that record. His style changing up was different. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I did not like his beat selection. Like this whole entire battle, I don't like the nigga beat selection. Like he got that Nas just going here and just give me the worst beat you got, and I'm just gonna rap on that shit.
That's the point that he made that point. Go ahead.
So when the Euphoria record dropped, he kept it felt too nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it felt like you still my homie, and I don't want to really dig into my bag on your ass, but I got a whole lot of shit I could say about you, but I ain't gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep quiet. I ain't gonna say it. Like, nigga, we don't want to hear that shit. Like, honestly, that's what I felt when I first heard it. I'm like, my nigga, we don't want to hear this shit. You being too nice. If you got something to say that shit. Like, we don't want to be waiting 30 songs and you still talking about, oh, I know what I can say about you.
Yes, the fuck we do. We do want to wait. No, we ain't gonna get to the point. We ain't gonna get to the point because everybody don't need to know this shit unless you talking crazy, bro. And you know, some shit don't need to be said. Like, so Okay, one thing I didn't like about the Euphoria was the YMW Melly.
He stole that line, by the way.
That's cool, even if he stole it from whoever or the NLE Chopper or any of that.
Battle rap.
Okay, the reason I didn't like it is because you can't speak on open cases. I ain't trying to say free dude or nothing, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck going on. You just don't speak on open cases like that. And by him saying, like, you know what I'm saying, that these niggas supposed to be my friends and I'm YNW Melly or something like that, you pretty much agreeing that, you know, bro did what he did. Like, and so putting that in the air is like putting you on that side of that case. Like, you know, so I think you should keep out of that, like, you know, area. But other than that,
but I mean, this is hip hop, man. It's pop culture. I mean, you gonna try to find something that people can relate to, and at
I
that
get
point,
it, but at that you just don't speak on an open case. Maybe if he won or lost, but he fighting for his life. You know what I'm saying? We just leave that man where he at and let them do what they do.
I got it. You got to speak like, okay. So Ross just said something about bars. I don't really think like push-ups, euphoria, like that. The Snoop and J Tupac record. I don't think they really had bars. Like they had a couple jabs here and there. Like, let's keep it a buck. Kendrick is probably the better lyricist. Drake is the better song maker. Okay, that's why I'm gonna leave that at. Kendrick is the better lyricist. Okay, Drake makes better records.
Quentin Miller,
man, let it go. That was a fucking mixtape reference track. Knock it off.
He got a better ghostwriter now. Daylight.
I ain't never gonna doubt Drake pen, sir. Because again, I remember the mixtapes and shit before Drake got on, so I ain't gonna never doubt his pen.
Shout out to Daylight. That nigga crazy. Shout out to Daylight.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
You probably figure that out later on.
So now you trying to say weak ass Daylight is writing for Drake?
You would never call Daylight weak, bro.
I'm definitely calling that nigga.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a whole nother topic, man. That's crazy.
Okay, so they really didn't get okay. So like I said, after listening to the Euphoria record, I realized, okay, this record is not trash. It's definitely mid though. I called it mid. That's where I'm still stuck at. It's mid. It's not. I called it mid. So it got an upgrade. I first thought this shit was trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. But after listening to it, like I said, 4 or 5 times, I realized he got something. He got a point. He got points. It's an interesting record.
You motherfucking Canadians, man. Y'all show y'all true traitorism. That's all I do.
So my motherfucking Clippers was playing yesterday, and I already was pissed. I'm pissed. I'm mad as hell. They getting their ass whooped in an elimination game. And then I had a Twitter notification. New song just dropped. No, wait, backtrack from that. Kendrick Lamar dropped that 616 record, which I'm going to go on the record and say that shit was utterly disappointing trash. Okay? That shit was trash.
Well, all the references?
The 16, that shit was trash. The references was the best part of the record. Tupac birthday, O.J. Simpson acquittal date, the double entendre with the gloves. All of that shit was cool.
Father's Day.
That shit was better than the record because the record was trash. I felt like Kendrick should have kept that shit.
Ain't that the one he was talking to his son, right?
No, that was the one that dropped last night. The 616 was the one that dropped yesterday morning, like early in the morning.
They dropping these bitches back to back. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but they trash though. You can drop a bunch of records back to back, but if they trash, they ain't holding no weight. Then what's the point? So Drake dropped the Family Matters record.
That was
okay. Nice. And y'all can stun in front and flex all y'all want to. That record hard. He switched that bitch up 3 times. He
like
dropped
Kendrick.
He dropped the video. It was so much shit going on in the video that y'all couldn't even really pay attention to. But I caught a lot of shit that was going on in the video, and he was basically sending the message. Family Matters was the hardest record that I done seen in this battle
I mean, he
between
pretty much
these
trying
two.
to say that the baby ain't his. It's his owner's. He pretty much trying to say like his wife cheated on him with a security guard. All this old extra ass drama
Yeah,
fire.
but it's the truth because you got to remember Rick Ross steady taking shots at him. So why won't I address all these motherfuckers? But just know that this record is for Kendrick. And since he brought all y'all niggas with him, all y'all niggas gotta go. He even said it in the song, like, oh, y'all came up with a plan. That shit still ain't working. Y'all came up with a plan to team up and get me the fuck up out of here. This shit ain't working. Come harder. So I ain't gonna lie.
So you think that all these niggas sat down
Yes.
and had a meeting
Yes.
about how they go?
Yes. All these niggas that Drake made, he made all these niggas if we gonna be 100% with it because these niggas wasn't getting number. Rick Ross has never had a #1 record without Drake on it.
Hustling?
Ever.
Boss? I don't even like Rick Ross, bro.
He's never had a #1 record. Hustling never went #1. Go look at the facts. And if I'm wrong, I come on here and say I'm wrong.
I wish I was at my computer. I'll pull that shit up.
But all his records.
Somebody go pull that shit up.
Even if we say that, all his records outside of Hustling.
Boss? With T-Pain?
All that shit never went #1, brother. Like,
what's that shit with him? Man, stop it, bro. I ain't trying to hear you. That shit with him, Wale, and motherfucking
All right, hold on. I'm finna pull it up. I'm finna pull it up my damn self. Cause
how many #1 hits Rick Ross had? And I bet you it's only a couple of them with Drake. And the only ones that he was really getting on with Drake, my nigga, was with DJ Khaled. He wasn't really doing no songs with Ross.
Okay, hold on. On the Billboard. Hot 100. Rick Ross has no #1 hits.
Damn.
He has 3 top 10 hits.
Oh, that's probably
I'm on one. DJ Khaled featuring Drake, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne. Money in the Grave. Drake featuring Rick Ross was at #7. Hold on, let me see. Pull it up. And a lot of these other records, 54. I'm trying to find where Hustling is at. Because you said Hustling.
Damn, that bitch ain't even. All right, stop, bro. If it ain't on there, just go on about your
Lemon Pepper Freestyle, #3. Drake featuring Rick Ross.
Check, bro. So what they say? I digress, bro. I digress.
So it's like okay. So when that Family Matters record came out,
I still don't think they sat down and had this conversation though. But when that Family Matters came out,
when that shit came out, I'm like, yo, this battle was over with. Drake won. I'm not calling it a knockout, but I feel like, what else can these niggas say about this nigga? Like, it's not a knockout by no means necessary, because I think Kendrick could come back. That's how I was thinking. But I was like, for this round, because Kendrick dropped 3 songs in the last 3 days, I'm like, yeah, I got to get this shit to Drake.
Well, let's go back to
last night, Meet the Grams dropped right after Family Matters dropped. I said, this nigga is not gonna let Drake get no type of momentum. Like he own it. And so then I listened to Meet the Grams. And Meet the Grams, honestly, he could have kept listen, Meet the Grams was, this is what I be talking about when I say music. You got to start having proof when you out here putting shit on people's jackets, bro. First of all, Family Matters. The whole dissing of Kendrick's wife, I don't agree with that. The whole Kendrick beat on his wife situation, I don't agree with that. I felt like now y'all just doing way too much. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Y'all trying to stand out, but you can't put domestic violence on niggas' jackets, bro. Like,
bad paperwork, period.
That shit, unless you got some paperwork to back that shit up, you can't put that shit on somebody's name. Like, that shit, that's some shit that Chris Brown still ain't fully recovered from that shit. You know what I'm saying? So to sit here and stoop to those levels, I felt like it was bullshit. They should have kept the kids out of it. The kids ain't got shit to do with this. That's why I draw the line at like, yo, kids on either side. But to sit here and clown Drake for being a mixed baby, knowing you got mixed babies, is crazy to me. I thought that was the most craziest work out of all of this. Like, you gonna clown this man for being mixed, but you got 2 mixed babies. So when Drake did that, yeah. So when Drake did that shit, and he said, "All right, well, one of them kids might not be yours." I'm like, come on, man. I get it. It's effective in a battle. It ain't the gloves is off. You know what I'm saying? Now the gloves is off, nigga. You done brought families. You talking about my mama. You brought my daddy into this. Oh, man, the gloves is off. I ain't got no respect for this shit no more. Fuck being nice. He said that shit. He like, I tried to keep this shit PG. Niggas ain't want that, so now we got to get to that. So when Kendrick dropped, I felt like now Kendrick is just reaching. Oh, you got an 11-year-old daughter and all this other shit. It's like, you reaching now. Because here's where I say he's reaching. He's looking for shit to get an advantage. When Pusha T came out and said, hey, Drake got a kid, I'm pretty sure Pusha T would have figured out you also got a daughter that you're not out here claiming. You know what I'm saying? So,
but you gotta understand, somebody did something to make this nigga. You gotta understand, somebody said something to make Pusha T stop. Somebody apologized. Somebody stopped the whole battle. That battle got stopped.
But they said Jay Prince put a hold on that shit.
Because at the end of the day, we don't know where that shit was gonna go. That's what I'm saying. So he might have. That might have been his next song. He might have talked about the boy first, and then the next one was gonna be about the daughter. But they put the
now here's where I'm unbiased at, because I have been very biased, but I'm unbiased with this. Beat the Grams was actually it was a good record. Too gossipy for me, but it was a good record, and I'll tell you why. In a rap battle, when you sit down and you talk to your opponent's family like y'all in a counseling session, and you rapping and you speaking shit, I gotta admit the cleverness shit. He topped the Tupac and Snoop when he did that shit. What I didn't respect about it though was, why you steady mentioning this man kids? What for what? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you know what I'm saying? Like, are you around Drake 24/7 to say that this man don't take care of his kids?
They talk about being at each other's house or something.
Yeah, but it's just like, yo, boom. I could easily say Boom always at work. He always on social media. Boom don't take care of his kids. Nigga, I'm not around Boom to say what the fuck Boom doing his private life. Like,
not every minute. You're right.
This is where I gotta say the gossipy shit gotta stop now. Like Ross said, this is a tea session. Like, oh no, you don't take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? That shit just goofy to me.
I think it's needed though. Listen, I get it with the gossip and all that, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this is needed with everybody in hip hop. The whole Chris Brown going that crazy. I think it's needed only because this is why I think it's needed, bro. It's so much shit going on with these lame ass motherfuckers, and we continue like for instance, let's just say this. Let's just say all the bullshit come out about Drake and he lose his credibility. He can't make music no more. Does that mean that nigga can't go on vacation? Do that mean that nigga is broke now? Like, nigga, he already up. It don't matter what the fuck happens at the end of the day. So I think that this shit need to happen because we need to start finding out who these motherfuckers is and what they own before we give them this motherfucking money so they can start making these dumbass fucked up decisions. Because a lot of these motherfuckers that's in power be doing some weird ass shit, and they was weird when they was broke. You feel me? But once they get this power, because everybody like him, oh, he do this tight ass dance, or oh, he got the best clothes, or oh, he got the best album, or she look like this, and then you find out this motherfucker ain't shit, but they fucking 30 million up. What now?
Mm-hmm.
What now? What you gonna say to a dumb motherfucker with $30 million? So it need to happen. Even though it's gossipy, we need to know who the fuck we are. You know, what is it? Benefiting? Is that the word, or helping become something? Whatever the fuck it is, man. But yeah, we need to know because A lot of times we just let these motherfuckers through the door and they be weird as fuck, bro. And this whole Drake, when you start seeing shit, you go back to the flashbacks of him having the blackface on, or you go back to him hugging on little teenagers on stage and shit like that. All this shit that's coming out, it's like, is this really
See,
what we doing?
I gotta address that too from my point of view too. And it's like this. He has done some questionable shit as far as that. But you can't put shit on people's names though, bro. Like
It all fucking
again,
makes
like
sense. You can't. It gotta have some type of paperwork. You can't just say a nigga snitched and then you ain't got no paperwork, because even if he didn't snitch or if you just making it up, everybody in the hood now it's gonna be did he or did he not? That's gonna be the question. You just fucked up this whole man's life, because even if they don't know, you gotta
yeah,
explain that to everybody every time you see somebody. No, I ain't snitched. That was a lie. Every time you talk to somebody
yeah, you gotta defend your name, you know,
for the rest
over
of your
some
life.
shit. You know what I'm saying? This is where I feel like, all right, man, look, y'all doing way too much. Unless you dropping some paperwork on this man beating on his woman, you gotta leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? That's a serious
Cause he gonna have to
allegation.
defend himself.
And
I ain't beat on
and
my woman.
and
I ain't beat on
and
my
when
woman.
you
That was
come
a
out
lie.
and say that, all right, so when Pusha came out and said, yeah, man, you got a son that you ain't out here, but why do I have to put my son out here in the world? I don't have to do that. That doesn't make me a bad father, because I don't want my Jay-Z and Beyonce got a kid that nobody sees. They got a whole son that don't nobody
But that
see.
nigga didn't never speak on his son. He never spoke. He was out this bitch walking around like he had no kids, but we know why he did it. It had nothing to do with, you
Now,
know.
technically, I disagree, because in the God's Plan song, he said, only thing I love is my mom and my bed. I'm sorry. My bed is his son.
Man,
That's
stop
his
it,
son.
bro. Ain't no way.
You got to think about it. That's his
I ain't
son's
gotta think
name.
about shit. A bed is a bed. You ain't about to give me no other
No,
analogy
his
for a
name
bed.
is my bed, man. Like,
That's
that's
his
his
name.
name. Yeah. Hold on. Just so I can be clear. I'm trying to think what the
Only
fuck that.
thing I love in my bed, in this world is my bed and my mom's. Man, no,
Yeah.
man. That nigga said his bed.
Nah, man.
Man, come on, bro. First off, bro, whatever, man. Why you got to metaphor your son name? We ain't gonna do that. You know,
Uh,
good and damn well we don't know who the fuck my bed is, so we gonna think you said my bed. Stop playing, bro. Don't do that.
I don't know. I don't know, man. But I take it into consideration. Like, I don't have to put all my business out here in the world, nigga. Like, people have their own fucking lives.
But at the
You know
same
what I'm
goddamn
saying?
time, support. That's the word I was looking for. I said benefit is support. We out here supporting this nigga who don't even motherfucking support his own son. Now, he don't have to tell us his son's name. He don't have to put his son, tell us where his son go to school at, it, what his son look like, and none of that shit. But at the same goddamn time, we would love to know if you a father or not, my nigga, because we need more motherfucking fathers to step up. So you being in the place of a position of power or wherever you at influence, nigga, you can influence niggas to be more fathers. What are we talking
Mhm.
about, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you out here influencing niggas to what? Like Drake be doing some corny shit. We talking about all these niggas going after Drake and going at Drake and all this other shit. But the shit that I be hearing about Drake doing be corny as fuck. Like, so if a whole bunch of
Drake
niggas,
does have a tendency to do corny things. I'm not gonna
man,
lie.
look how he did Wayne while Wayne was locked up. Now we don't motherfucking love no females.
Nah, he listen. He now what was lame when Wayne? What was corny in your eyes when Wayne was locked up?
You when all everything is off limit. Like first off, nigga, as my homie, everything is off limits in the first place. Like unless it's
So
just
what
something we
happened?
talking about. I don't. I guess Wayne went to jail, nigga, and this nigga fucked this bitch in the studio. The fuck?
I, Wayne got like 50 million hoes,
It
bro.
doesn't matter. Listen, you gotta understand, man. Listen, if it's just one of them ones, you know, when you're dealing with your boys, you know who is who. When you're dealing with these females, you know which one is which. If this the one that this nigga is pulling up with, la la la, that's the one nigga that we off with. If that's the one that this nigga don't mind being seen with, we don't talk to her. But if this the one that this nigga call up, cause we all nigga, what's up with the hoes at niggas 2 o'clock, we call up 3, 4 hoes, and she one
Yeah,
of them, I might catch her by herself and still be like, what's up? You
yeah.
feel me? It's a difference. And we know that. and he crossed
I
the
ain't gonna
line.
sit here and say that the nigga don't do corny shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga does do corny shit from time to time. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Drake don't do corny shit because he does. But I think everybody does corny shit. Nobody's a real motherfucker. See, DJ La Bonita said his son's middle name is my bed. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Like,
and we all knew this, when that song came out. Like, oh, he said he did. Only thing he loved in this world is his son and his mom.
I mean, we knew after the disses, we knew like, okay, he was talking about, he did mention he had a kid just because he wasn't all
blatant.
out in the open
He
with
wasn't
it.
blatant.
Yeah. So
Man, fuck that. So you telling me that when you get a fucking $20 million record deal, Ken, you ain't gonna mention not one of your 9 kids?
nigga, I talk about them so much. Hell no, when I get 20 mil, I ain't saying shit.
End of discussion. He said I ain't saying shit. This nigga stupid.
You ain't gonna know I got shit.
Hey, listen, man. When he been out here this long, I understand why he didn't want to do it. That's his fault. It's his fault. But I understand, like, you got a baby by a porn star. Everybody that smacked your bitch up, you know what I'm saying? So I get it, bro. You don't really want to be walking around with a son because them motherfuckers gonna do the research and find out who the mom is.
And throw your son in this shit, which is what's happening right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But then shut the fuck up and sing and make a nigga dance like Kendrick said. This is the problem. This is the problem with niggas. Like, we wouldn't be asking who your kids is if you just came out, sung like you were supposed to. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. The real reason that I'm mad at Drake is because all that shit that he was doing with Wayne on them mixtapes, nigga, and then when he dropped that bottles on me, long as someone drinking, whatever the fuck that shit, whatever, bro. I just knew that motherfucking album was gonna be fire, nigga. I couldn't wait till that bitch dropped.
The Thank Me Later. You didn't think Thank Me Later was fire?
Nigga, he got the singing song 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
but
12.
that's who he is, though.
I wasn't expecting that. I was going off of the Wayne mixtapes, nigga, the A, B, C, D, all that shit. Nigga, I was going off of that. That's what I thought I was getting when he came out with the Take Care album. I'm like, okay, this nigga about to be
he gave y'all all that on his features, though.
Okay, well, he for the females, and I found that out, and I still ain't had no hate. I just felt like I was misled. You feel me? I felt like I was finna get some fire, and I got some singing, and so I was like, damn, this ain't what I wanted. So, you know, and then I found out it was for the females, which is cool. Respect. But, and then he keep doing that. So I learned now to only go after Drake singles.
Listen, I think that's the only knock about Drake right now is he doesn't have a hip hop album. That's his knock right now. He doesn't have. See, a lot of people can't count him as a great hip hop artist because he doesn't have a hip hop album, like just strictly hip hop. When you look in everybody else catalogs, Wayne, Jay-Z, Pop, Kendrick, J. Cole, they have hip hop albums they could look at and be like, you know what, we could put this up here in the hip hop book. You know what I'm saying? Drake doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think a lot of artists don't like him being mentioned as top, as the big three, as they say, because he doesn't have a hip hop album in his repertoire. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick said he doesn't have a classic album. I'm going to disagree. Okay, Take Care was a classic album.
He should have said he don't got a classic hip hop album. That's what he should have said.
No, he should have said classic hip hop album. Yeah. But when you say Drake doesn't have a classic album, Views was a classic album for what it was. You know what I'm saying? Nothing Was the Same was a classic album. Like, these are classic albums. They're not hip hop albums.
Even the one
classic albums nonetheless.
Even the one he came out with that the females felt like he disrespected them on. That kind of was classic just because they felt like he disrespected them and shit. Like this shit, down there.
So
when drop, it'd be over.
So when Family Matters came out, I was like, yo, this shit is a problem. Then Meet the Grams came out, and it started off, yo, you making a song and you addressing my kids. That's the lower low right there. But then, then you address my parents. That's the lower low right there. But then you start making up fake babies and is pedos in the camp and on your payroll, and somebody for OVO working for me and all this other shit. I'm like, yo, you saying all this shit, and if it's true, then okay, this battle might be over. But you saying all this shit and you're not dropping any type of facts with that shit. That's what bothers me on both sides. Like, okay, you said Kendrick beat on his wife. Okay, where's the police reports at for this shit? It's got to be some police reports, right? Where's the police reports? Where's the proof? Where's the text messages? Where's something saying this at, Drake? Cool. On the other end, you talking about Drake got an 11-year-old daughter that we don't know about. Okay, where's the proof? Have you talked to the little girl? Have you seen the little girl? Not no made up shit. Like, do you actually have proof of this shit? Like, and then you're talking, what he say? All this other shit. Like, yo, you gotta have proof. If Drake has known pedophiles on his payroll, where's the proof at? Don't just say the shit. That's what pisses me off about Kendrick. Don't just say the shit. Back it up. Where's the proof?
It's researchers out there that's gonna get you this proof.
Okay, well, that's what I want to see. Until you got undoubted proof, don't just get on records just saying shit just to get us thinking.
I don't think he's just saying shit, bro. I don't think he's just saying shit. I think he's saying everything that Pusha T was gonna say.
He's saying the same thing Pusha T said. He's saying the same thing Rick Ross said.
Pusha T had to stop. Pusha T had to stop. Rick Ross ain't no battler. Rick Ross don't even know how to do this. He need to milk.
He's saying the same shit we already heard, though. What I'm saying is enough with the T. Put out everything you gonna put out, and let's get to it.
What else do you expect to get from a nigga like Drake? We know he's soft. We know he a tough nigga with his motherfucking money. We know other than that, the nigga was soft. We seen the nigga cry over a tuna sandwich, my nigga. We know he's soft, my nigga. Stop it with all this tough guy shit. What do you want?
Listen. I never one time said Drake is a hard motherfucker to me.
So what else do you expect to get from him?
I never one time said Drake is hard. And as I take Drake as a hardcore person, I never said that at one time. I just said he makes better music. Like, he makes better songs.
How are you doing this?
Kendrick is the better lyricist. He can rap. Drake can rap. As far as putting bars and all that other shit together, I will give that shit to Kendrick hands down. But Kendrick doesn't make better songs to me. He doesn't make better music. If we got a freestyle battle going on or a battle happening, one-on-one, no music, just a battle, I'm going to take Kendrick every single time. But as far as give me a beat, give me some producers, get me in the studio, Drake gonna kill that shit a million times over because that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. But I like I said, the Meet the Grams record, I thought it was clever. And that's what Kendrick, that's what you get out. You said we know what we getting with Drake. Well, what we getting with Kendrick Lamar is he's not hot unless he's dissing somebody.
That's a lie.
We're not paying attention to the nigga if he ain't dissing.
That's a lie. The nigga don't even come out with albums. Nigga, when he come out when he fucking feel like
man,
it, bro.
When he come out with them albums, we sleep through them motherfuckers.
The last one y'all came out, the last one they said it was trash, and they gave us the one where he was holding his baby or some shit. What was that, like
that Mr. Morale bullshit? We slept through that. I slept through that album. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was corny. But when he's dissing or he's speaking, you know what I'm saying? Because I said this before. I said
this nigga.
I said Kendrick Lamar is the best slave music artist I ever heard in my life. Like it's all slave music to me. It's Negro spirituals. You know what I'm saying? I fall asleep listening to that nigga because shit, this is the type of music he makes. So
you don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
And you see how Drake came in with Family Matters, right?
My dad is black. My dad is like, I'm half black.
I think you need to go back and listen to Family Matters because he came through the door saying nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He came through the door like,
of course
this
he came through saying nigga.
Huh?
Of course he came through saying nigga. He was with Wayne. He wasn't saying nigga on Degrassi. He wasn't saying nigga when he wanted the tuna sandwich.
I just think when you show that video of Drake, saying nigga, Drake was like 13, 14 years old.
This is the thing. This is the thing.
Was you saying curse words correctly at 13 and 14?
It's not even that. Hell yeah. Listen, this is what I want you to understand, man. This is what I want you to understand. You not doing all this tough guy talking, saying nigga at nan time in your motherfucking life, your whole teenage years, all the way up until your acting years, nigga was just not a part of your like vocabulary when you was
But
talking.
how do you
Yeah,
know
you
that though?
because you can hear it in his talk, his tone. Like, bro, the way that he talked, he was never just walking around like, "What's up, my nigga?" It wasn't even nobody around him for him to be talking like that.
But
That
how
just
do you
wasn't
know? Again, how do you know that though?
his black father walked out on him. He's in Canada, which is the whitest country in the fucking world down there. And you telling me he was walking around talking to motherfuckers? Stop
So
it.
so
Secondly,
people in Canada wasn't saying the N-word.
man, they barely with them little. The first off, niggas, they rob niggas with knives, bro. I'm dropping all them niggas, bro. I'm getting poked a couple times, nigga, with a knife, nigga. But I guarantee you, I'm dropping 3 of them whole ass niggas. It's Canada, bro. Them niggas ain't. Anyways, so we seen here. This nigga don't motherfucking. He grow up not saying nigga. I'm sure he wasn't in the hood in Canada. I'm sure, and all of a sudden you become this big time rapper. You were Wayne, all this other shit, and now it's nigga, 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 nigga. Now what's even more funny about that, bro, is knowing that he's half black. Wayne, knowing that he was half white black. Wayne just came out and stated, "I told Drake, just because you're rapping with me, keep it where you at. Don't come over here talking like I'm talking because it's different. Don't come doing that. Stay where you at. Keep the same person you are. Don't switch it up." And what did Drake do when he got some money, got around some tough ass niggas? Nigga, 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 nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it, bro. We ain't gonna do this
How
like
many
niggas
of
just
us
saying.
how many of us have been put in different situations where you have to adapt, man? They always say money
Okay, you
change.
gotta
They
adapt, bro.
always
But
say
nigga,
money changes motherfuckers, bro.
Eminem ain't have to say nigga.
Eminem has been on record saying nigga though.
He said it on some old racist shit, so fuck him for that. But I'm saying, as far as him rapping through our community, when he actually hopped on the hip hop list.
I think there are cats in Eminem's circle that would allow him to say the N-word
That
and,
too, I do
and be
too. I
okay
believe
with
that
it.
too. I believe that too. And you know what?
I believe there's a one white guy in everybody's circle who they have no issues with saying nigga because they know him. They've been around, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's okay or nothing like that. I'm just saying,
Hey,
you know,
Jason Williams played for the Heat, right?
yeah.
He was just sitting down talking to Udonis Haslam a couple days ago, bro. And as they was talking, he was like, "Man, this nigga," and then he flipped it. But the nigga Udonis Haslam was like, "Uh-oh," but them niggas been playing together for years, so I'm sure. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It was just that he flipped
I'm
up
sure
on Cam.
niggas, I'm sure they said, you know what I'm saying? Again, it's not right, but you
I'm
know,
not gonna say it's not right. It's right,
I
but we ain't gonna
mean,
make this a history lesson.
I have white friends and they know not to say that shit around me out of respect. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
listen,
Now,
if
do
we
they
go
say it in the comfortability of their own home when they're not around me? Probably. But
or when they rapping the song,
around me, it's a respect thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's respectful. Like, nah, we don't play them type of games. And I don't even give them an opportunity. Like, no, you're not gonna play with me like that. We don't play them type of games.
once we go further into history on that word, bro, we'll start wanting them to call us that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but that's
But
a whole other story. I'm just saying I don't think he was saying it when he was a kid. I
so
think that
right
he's trying to
now,
get a black card.
who's winning this battle, man, and why?
On
No
the bias,
bias. You not a Kendrick fan, you're not a Drake fan. If you are just a hip-hop fan, okay, who's winning this battle in your opinion and why?
so real quick, I ain't neither one of these niggas fans. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. So just to get that, just to clear that, it ain't. This is a total unbiased opinion. I definitely think that Kendrick is winning, but I always been more of a bars type of dude. Now, yes, I be fucking with the beats, but when we talking about beefing and battling, I can listen to that shit. Like I know that those battle rappers probably couldn't make a real song, and I've listened to some of these battle rappers try and rap. But I kid you not, bro. I'll be listening to some of these battle rappers, bro, and be like, man, they destroy every rapper that's rapping right now. That'd be my opinion. Because there's no beat. So when you say you ain't like the Euphoria, how it came in and all that, and you had to
Now I
listen to it
said the
five
first
times.
time I heard it, I thought it was trash.
Right, the first
Now
time
I
you
think
heard
it's
it.
mid. I don't think it's hot. I don't think it's trash. I
Bro,
think it's
but
just in the middle.
and see the first time I heard it, I instantly was like, man, this shit crazy, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried to go and listen to like a lot of old Kendrick a long time ago, bro, to see what Good Kid, Mad City, all that shit. I tried to go listen to a couple of, I couldn't. I just couldn't.
Good
I ain't
Kid,
gonna lie to
Mad
you.
City was a great album.
I get it, but I just couldn't listen to it. I tried to listen to it. I tried
Yeah.
to play it out, and I just couldn't do it. It just wasn't.
Everything after that Kendrick put out was trash to me.
But listen, I tried to do the same thing with J. Cole. I tried to do the same thing. I'm stuck in the 2000s, bro. I still be 2000, 2010, bro. Like, nigga, I'm still there. 95 to 2010. I'm still stuck in that area, bro. So it's like when I listened to Kendrick start rapping this shit and he was talking, I'm like, okay, this nigga going crazy. Like, first time I heard it, bro. All that Crody shit. And it was like, because I already knew the Crody shit because I'm sitting there and I be, we all be on social media.
Well, that's the name of Drake's cat.
Correct. And so we all be on social media, that was one of those, like, they be having those like sus moments, celebrity sus moments. That was one because he was like, "That's my cat, Crody," and like, so they had already been playing on Drake about the cat a long time ago when he started his little podcast. So when he did the Crody shit, I instantly was like, "Whoa!" Then when he said, "I think you see two bad bitches," bro, you're not gonna sit here and all that, bro. Bro, listen. Stop it, bro. It didn't take me 5 times
I
to
ain't
hear
gonna
all
lie.
this shit,
I
bro.
thought Kendrick was kind of sus for thinking of Drake as a bad bitch. Like,
it wasn't that he
that's
was
kind of
thinking that he
sus,
was a
bro.
bad bitch, but at the same time, listen, if you're taking a picture, bro, and your pictures look feminine, you doing fish lips and shit, bro, I'm gonna call you a bad bitch regardless of what you think I think you look like or how you think my sexuality is because you out here looking feminine. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you look feminine. Now, you want to call me gay because I think another man look feminine, call me gay, nigga. That nigga looks feminine. He sticking his lips out.
Because my question would be, why you looking so hard?
Your question probably would be why you looking so hard, but bro, you can't have a conversation. We taught as men to have conversations looking a man in this motherfucking face. That's the last thing I checked. So if you sitting, hey, listen, and then if I'm sitting there looking at the picture, man, stop it, bro. We're not gonna do that, kid. Stop it. Stop it,
Listen,
bro.
all right. So completely non-biased.
I'm gonna give it to Drake. I personally give it to Kendrick because of what I heard. But I'm gonna give it to Drake as an overall because I understand where the world is going with this shit. So it's definitely Drake for sure. But if niggas actually stop being sheep and understand what's going on, then it should be Kendrick. It should definitely be Kendrick.
I think it's a tussle of back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
And that shit Kanye did was lame as fuck too.
Kanye was definitely lame as fuck. We don't even include him in this. Okay, so push-ups against like that. I'm taking push-ups easily. Push-ups against Euphoria. I had a tough time, but I'm gonna have to go with push-ups for that also. Wow. As far as Euphoria versus the Tupac and Snoop record, I'm gonna take Euphoria for that. As far as the Family Matters and Euphoria and the 616, I'm gonna take Family Matters over both of them records together because it just hit different. If you understand everything that was going on in the record and the video and everything he was saying, Family Matters was a better record. Now, as far as Family Matters and Meet the Grams, it's tough because again, it's a bunch of gossiping shit that has not been proven. So I feel like I ain't gonna judge until it's proven. But if I had to, I'm taking Family Matters just based off of song play, the words that's being said, and it felt like a song you can play again. I'm not gonna listen to Meet the Grams again. I heard it one time and I was like, Euphoria had more re-listen value than Meet the Grams. You know what I'm saying? Euphoria was something that you could listen to again. Meet the Grams is like, all right, cool. I heard what you said. Cool. Until you prove it, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think either artist has been knocked out yet. I don't think either one of these artists neither one of these songs will knock them out or stop their career. I don't think none of these dudes are still going to be able to make music after this and still sell records. I don't think neither one career is over with until something is proven. So I think you know, we still like in the preliminary rounds. We ain't got into the eighth, the seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th. We ain't got into them rounds yet. We still in the one,
Let me
two,
ask,
three.
let me ask you a question right quick.
Go ahead.
Who is known as the universal GOAT? And I ain't talking about the nigga that's just rapping right now, putting out album after album. I'm just talking about overall rapper. Who known as the universal GOAT right now?
Universal GOAT to me.
I mean, just who is known as it? Like who everybody who is the GOAT by popular demand?
Shit, when you think about GOAT, I mean, it depends on who you asking.
I'm gonna have to hear Jay-Z. Now we talking about some dead.
Wayne, Jay-Z, Pop,
Okay, now
Kim.
listen.
You
Now
gonna
listen
hit
at
one
this.
of them names when you
Now listen
asking
at this.
about
The overall GOAT, right? Now listen at this. Kendrick think he the best. Like he said, it's just him.
right now.
Obviously, we not adding Wayne and Jay Z because them niggas ain't rapping no more. Like they rap when they feel like it, but they ain't like got to do that. So he not including them when he say it's just me. He's talking about the nigga that's on top, the niggas that's on top right now. Now, his song that he comes out with is called "Meet the Grams." I
That's
just showed
Drake.
you a
That's
picture.
Drake. That's Drake last name.
Right now, I just showed you a screen of a song that Jay Z got called "Meet the Parents." Now, in that song, Jay Z talks about a young man dying in the beginning, and then the young man that dies in the beginning, if you listen through to the whole story, at the end, the young man that died was killed by his father because his father walked out on his life, right? So, number one, I've been heard this song. I got a C plus in my public speaking class, just to say that. But anyways, though, number one, we talking about Kendrick Lamar talking about meet the grounds, and then he's speaking to this man's son because he's teaching this man how to be a fucking boy because he's saying that his father ain't teaching him shit. Meet the Parents was about a little boy, a young man getting killed by his father because both of them was in the streets because the father decided not to be in his fucking life. Bro, now Kendrick Lamar said, fuck the big three, nigga, it's just big me. At one point in time, Jay-Z said, fuck the whole industry, nigga, I'm the goat in this bitch. Nigga, we get Dre's props, but that's where it stops. It's The Rock. Listen, when I tell you that Kendrick Lamar should be winning this motherfucking shit, bro, if niggas really pay attention to music, Kendrick Lamar, bro, he the GOAT, bro. And he the GOAT, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. His wordplay, bro, this whole battling shit, that shit, I don't know why niggas even fuck with Drake other than popularity. Oh, Drake, you hear the melody? I get the back of the beat, the back of the yeah. The fuck out of here, bro.
You know, it's crazy that you Drake fans don't like Drake until not you, but I'm saying in general.
In general, amen.
You Drake fans don't like Drake until y'all like him until he's into it with your favorite rapper.
That's funny.
Once he's into it with your favorite rapper, now all of a sudden you don't like him. But you be in the club singing all his records. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about how he Draking and Drake music make music for niggas that want to win their girl back. How many times you niggas have went out here and apologized and did shit to get your girl back? Like everybody has done some Draking in their life. That's what
And we
blows
did
me.
had some fun for real.
Yeah. How many times have you pulled up to your girl and crying your eyes out and singing love songs and trying to get your girl back? We've all done that shit. So, no, Drake is not the most gangster rapper you'll ever hear in your life, but dude is a hit maker. He makes
It
hits.
ain't about being gangster though, bro. I don't think it's about being gangster. I think it's about the portrayal, bro. I think that what's the problem is that niggas try and stoop to a certain level that they're not. Like keep it where you at, bro, and where you at, bro, and show these niggas that they ain't gotta do it this way. Why do we gotta stoop this way? Why ain't you saying shit? I'm not a killer, but don't push me type shit. Why are we not doing that?
I think money makes niggas up their game, man, and say what they
That's
want
not
to say.
upping your game, nigga.
Yeah, I
That's just
mean, shit.
moving more of your listen, just think that
Drake
what's
ain't
the
never
point?
got on a record and said he was gonna go kill somebody.
Money is
Drake
not gonna
gets
make
on the
you.
record. Drake gets on the record and says, "I got shooters around me that'll do this shit."
Yeah,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
you the type
He
of
ain't
Drake the
never
type of
came.
nigga
I
Drake.
ain't never heard a Drake record with him saying, "Yeah, I smoke somebody. I do this. I do that." Drake is always saying,
Drake, this is Drake. This is Drake. I'm gonna tell you who Drake is. I'm gonna tell you who Drake is. Drake is the nigga that, without a gun, he yes or no, sir. As soon as he get his little strap, don't nobody want no problems with him. That's who Drake is. I tell you right the fuck now. That's exactly who the fuck Drake is.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I ain't even gonna flex. I can see that. But I just think, man, like again, Drake is the money. So why is he gonna put himself in harm's way when he is the money?
He not. What he gonna do is he gonna walk around. He gonna call everybody
He
a
gonna
bitch.
get his
Listen,
people that he got
what he
around
listen.
him.
What he gonna? That's what I'm saying. What he gonna do is before he got people, he gonna walk around saying yes, sir. Now that he got people, he gonna walk around calling people bitches. That's what he gonna do. That's exactly what he gonna do.
But
And then when you go back
how
at him,
many of us have been like that though? Like,
ain't none
you
of
know what I'm
listen,
saying?
because it's a lot. It's a lot of it. I don't get it twisted, but I tell you one thing. Some
If you
people,
with your crew, you gonna sit here and act like you ain't gonna jump at niggas because you know you with your crew and you know they gonna
I'm
get
not
down.
because I'm not gonna do it when I'm not gonna jump at niggas when I'm by myself. You see what I'm
I've
saying?
definitely
Now,
done that shit. No, I've jumped at niggas by myself because I knew that you know who I'm a part of, and you know we'll come back and set this bitch up. So yes, I'm gonna jump at you whether I'm with a crew or not, but just know that if I jump at you and you get tough, oh, I'm coming right back. Don't worry about it. So I'm
I
different.
understand that. Listen, I understand that. I understand that, but at the same time, I'm 6'4", 250 pounds, bro. So
Yeah,
I could be like, man, nigga, LeBron James, the best nigga in the world, the best basketball player in the world. They be like, boom, calm down, bro. Niggas gonna start thinking I'm on some gangster shit
yeah.
every trip. So I don't jump at niggas.
Oh,
I more or less
you the
just
nigga that we can't really go nowhere out with. Okay.
because soon as I put some emotion into it, niggas gonna think I'm mad.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna think you feel me. So
We
and
have
then they gonna start
house
feeling
parties
intimidated.
with you.
Now they gotta prove they a man and shit. I'm like, no, bro, it
Yeah.
ain't even that. But now I gotta prove I'm a man because this little nigga trying to hold me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just stay by myself. But what I'm saying is, this nigga Drake, if he
Mm.
one of them niggas who was in the gutter, in the streets, had to come up, do what he had to do to get to wherever he got to get to even get to Degrassi, whatever he had to get to, and now he like ain't nobody fucking with me. I get it, but bro, you damn near was carried to your position. Be humble, sit down, bitch.
I don't know
Be
about the being
humble.
carried to his position part because
Listen,
I think
a lot of
that
us
man
ain't had
earned
no motherfucking fathers, nigga. A lot of us, our fathers went to go get milk too, my nigga.
that man earned everything he did,
I
man.
didn't say he
I ain't
didn't.
gonna
I
take that
didn't say
away
he
from
didn't
him.
earn nothing. I didn't say he didn't earn them spots in Degrassi. I didn't say his talent didn't get him what he was supposed to get. He earned every motherfucking thing he got. What I'm saying is when you get into a position
Mm.
that you earned, don't switch up and start looking at niggas like they little. Like the one nigga, he fucking, listen, bro. He fucked the nigga bitch. The nigga is a warehouse worker.
Mm.
Why are we doing that, bro? Like, let the warehouse workers fuck the warehouse workers bitches, bro. Don't come over here fucking with the ware. You know this nigga can't keep up with you, bro.
Yeah. I get it.
What are you
I
doing?
think
This is what you gonna do when you get your money. You gonna fuck up families, nigga. Because of course, listen, if Beyonce come to my motherfucking trucking job talking about, I'm not thinking about my children or my life or none of that shit, bro. If Beyonce come trying to give me some cheeks, bro, I'm not. But see, listen, that's the point I'm trying to make, though. They can't just keep coming down here, just fucking up whole lives of people and then leaving. And that's what he did, man. He did that man bad. Drake is foul, bro. He got the money, and now he just think he's some big guy. He done got a BBL. That's what I heard. Them abs fake.
bro, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that shit there. I don't get into it because it's too gossipy for me, bro.
It
Like,
ain't, but it's not too far fetched, cause
bro,
nigga,
it's
we
hip
know niggas
hop.
is
I
doing
don't
it.
care if a nigga got a nose job or a BBL. I don't give a fuck about that, nigga.
Nigga, that means you
Make
fake. You ain't even happy with yourself.
make music, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what they do in their personal life. Like, make music, nigga.
Yeah, so I
Like,
can argue with my homies about getting a nose job and shit. All right, good job for influencing the
I
whole
don't give a
world.
fuck. I don't give a fuck about a nigga. I don't. Okay, so let me explain. I'm not a fan of BBLs for men or women. I don't give a fuck. If you got a fake ass, I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not my business to worry about. I'm not here to get with Drake, nigga. I don't give a fuck about his nose job or his
Man,
BBL.
don't do that. Don't do that.
I
Don't
don't
do
give a
that.
fuck,
That's
bro.
not the point we making. That's not the point we making. The point that we motherfucking making is a nigga get some motherfucking money and they switch up their whole goddamn persona, bro. And it's like you ain't even who you used to motherfucking be, dog.
Hey man, if
And
you
that's the
had
problem.
money, if you had Drake money, are there not things about your life that you wouldn't change?
Hey, listen, if I had Drake money and you hit me up and said, boom, yo, nigga, hop on the show and talk with me, nigga, I'm gonna hop on the show. I'm
I
not gonna
get
say,
that,
oh,
but I'm
I
saying
got
if
a fucking
I'm
500 million followers now,
I'm
bro. I got
asking you
500,000 followers. I ain't got
if you had Drake money, is there things about you that you would change? Your living situation, your kids' living situation, family living situation, things like that. So I can't get mad at this man for getting money and changing people's
But
lives and positions. Like
what I ain't gonna do is provoke niggas because I
y'all
got
really
money now.
y'all really know that God's plan was a real video, right? It wasn't a video, it was real life shit. Like that man literally goes out and donates money to
Man,
kids
get the fuck,
and
man.
all that
All
shit,
right. So
bro.
the good
Like,
outweigh the bad. That's what you trying to say?
huh?
You trying to say the good outweigh the bad?
I'm saying, like,
What the fuck
I
is you
can't get
doing?
mad at a nigga who out here trying to change lives, nigga. Like,
He just fucked the nigga's bitch and then brung him turkeys. This nigga is fucking trying to save up money for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you come and fuck his bitch and give her a turkey.
I
All
mean,
because you can sing on the track.
y'all gonna eat good that night, right?
Hey, what I'm saying is that I'm not even gonna stop my bitch from going. All I want the females to do, if y'all gonna pull this move, man, only thing I ask y'all to do is get pregnant, bro. Like, bring us back the bag, like, cause I wouldn't even be mad at you for going, like, just bring back the bag. Be smart about it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you telling your girl to come back pregnant is crazy.
Man, I don't give. But listen, cause I mean, you can't listen. I can't win that fight. Nigga, I only make
He
50 to
said it's
60.
worth something. He said make it worth something. If you
Man,
come
I only
back,
make 50. Listen, I only make 50 to 60,000 a year. This nigga make that in a
he
month, like
said
in
if
a
you
week.
out there fucking come back with a baby so y'all can collect for life. I
Man,
get it.
come on, nigga. I teach the baby
But that
Drake
means that
songs
means
all
that
day. We
means
could,
that means you gonna raise the baby, right?
man. I play Drake in the morning, Drake in the evening, Drake in the afternoon. I put the baby to sleep with Drake playing. The fuck is you talking about, bro? We not about to do this. You ain't gonna play me. We gonna win. We all gonna win this motherfucker.
I ain't mad at you, man.
The fuck? We all gonna win this motherfucker. The fuck is you talking about?
I ain't mad at you. All right, listen, man. Look, hey, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, come back with something tangible, man. I get it. Shit, something that's gonna make us generational wealth. God damn
Come
it.
on, man. Cause I'm about to flip this shit.
Hey, man, listen, boom. You got some words of encouragement, let everybody know what you got going on, man. What's happening in podcast lit?
Man, listen, the words of encouragement, man. Love your motherfucking self, man, before you love anybody else, man. Motherfucking brother, sister, cousin, kid. I don't give a fuck. Love yourself first. Motherfucker first. Brush your teeth first. Wash your ass first. Think about yourself first. Every day you wake up, think about you. Because if you don't make this shit motherfucking happen, then who the fuck else is gonna make it happen, right? So think about you. Then think about everybody else. That's my words of encouragement, man. And no, ain't shit going on with Podcast Lit because I did not think about myself first. I thought about everybody else. So now I have to think about myself. So ain't shit going on with Podcast Lit. But you will be seeing me. You will be seeing clips of the shit that I've done, though. So just keep a lookout.
And that's what it's about, too, man. Sometimes you got to be selfish.
Yeah.
I'm in my selfish mode right now. Like I really am. Like I'm not hearing nothing from nobody. I'm doing my own thing and I'm happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody though, man. Listen, y'all already know what it is. I will be back live tomorrow. I might be back later on the day. I don't know. But listen, shout out to my boy Boom, man. Keep pushing, doing what you got to do. I catch you good people later.